Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Craft of the Titans. So today we're going to be doing another quick speed build. We're actually going to be building the hydroponics room that, I mentioned in the last Craft of the Titans video, and getting that ready to actually utilize it in that episode, in the upcoming episode. So, I will say that I'm very, very happy with the way it turned out. I'm not going to show it to you, but I'm very, very happy with it. So, anyways, let's go ahead and jump on into it.
Brother, sister, can you hear that? Our heartbeat cutting through the ether. Star drifters, can you feel that? One love can make us all believers. A generation of renegades, we don't have to stay alone. So brother, sister, can you see our light guide us home? All the faces in this ocean come together, making memories in motion. We're the traces of the chosen. Let's come together with a heart wide open. A generation of renegades, we don't have to stay alone. So brother, sister, find your spaceship and let it take you. Traces of the chosen. We'll paint the sky with our energy, so they can see us from outer space. Through the dark we will radiate. They're gonna see us from outer space. love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah.
Take shape. I press the button and it bursts into life. This could go on for infinity. Color coded just to keep me sane. My world is finally starting to take shape. I press the button and it bursts into life. This time nothing will escape my sight. I see the stars and the planets soon follow. Expect to have the universe by tomorrow. Just sit back and relax, don't worry. The world can wait. No need to hurry.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, oh. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, oh. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Oh, oh. Let me bleed. Your soul will find its way. You're not alone. I'm here to stay.
And there we go. We've got ourselves a nice little hydroponics area all fleshed out. Of course, I've got to run and do a lot of conduit work and stuff. We're going to be working in here in the next Craft of the Titans video, setting all this up. I've actually made a list here of all the crops that we're going to need. It actually worked out perfectly, by the way. Just as a heads up, we're going to go over this again just briefly in the Craft of the Titans video. But the number of garden cloches from this point right here all the way around and around and around to here. This one is the last one. That is 75 cloches. Okay? And then the same, of course, over here. And then it would be this. And I'd have this whole section, and then the one in the front here. Basically just like these 4, 5, 6 cloches. Like from here to here. All these are extra. But basically 75 is the magic number of seeds that I'm going to need to plant. Now, I don't believe there's any way to plant cocoa beans in this. But this is going to house all the Pam's Harvest Craft crops, all the vanilla crops, even sugarcane and potatoes. Even though we got those planted, I want them in here just for completion's sake. And it's also going to have coffee, rice, canola, flax from Actually Additions, as well as industrial hemp in here. So we're going to go for full completion. I do have to work on the lighting. Honestly, I'm probably just going to do facades on the floor or something for the lighting, maybe. Because this area is so big, I do want to get rid of these. And I'm probably going to have magic lights actually floating above these little gardens, maybe. I don't know. Lighting is always one of the last things I worry too much about. So I'll figure out, and we'll probably do that just quickly in a future build video. But unless I just do glowstone facades, which I might do, just because I like the way this looks. And in my head, these could be producing light, so I wouldn't necessarily need light sources, you know, in real life, I don't think, because these seem to, I mean, I know power goes into this, but I think it's like a heat lamp, which would emit light, I would think. But yeah, so anyways, I'm very happy with this. I'm very, very happy with it. And for all practical purposes, aside from conduits and setting up crops and all of that stuff, and then the lighting, I think it's fairly done. So, and I got to thinking while I was building this out, it really reminds me sort of if you've ever seen, probably you've seen Harry Potter, and it reminds me of the Room of Prophecy. That's what it makes me think of, like all these like bell jars along like shelves. But yeah, so anyways, once this is running, you know, in the next Craft of the Titans video, we'll get this running, and it's going to look awesome, because these things look really, really cool whenever they're growing. You know, there's going to be plants just moving constantly, and all this like plant life going. And I actually have a really cool idea for the floor below this. Sadly, we don't really have time to get it built out and all finalized like the hydroponics area. But the floor below this, and it's only going to be like, it's not going to be as tall as that room, but the floor below this is going to be storage for all those crops, because I'm going to need, you know, got him. We're going to need storage drawers for this. So the floor down here is going to be storage drawers. And in addition, since we've got the Pam's Harvest Craft crops above this, we are going to also have fish below this. And I've got a really cool idea for that. Possibly, I mean, we'll work on it probably in the next Craft of the Titans video, but actually decorating it, it might be in the next speed build video. We'll see kind of where we get to. I'd like to work on the exterior a bit as well, but I also need to do these rooms as we go, ideally. So, but we'll get into those water nets, fishing nets. We'll get into those as well. So, in the next episode. I know I made mention before that we would get into those fairly soon in the next episode. So, anyways, when I say next episode, it'll be coming out like today. So, just a heads up on that. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun, and this is something that I've been wanting to do for the majority of the series so far. I've been wanting to do the hydroponics room since we have a need for Pam's Harvest Craft. Now, really, I don't think that we need to have every single crop to do this stuff for the turn-ins, but why not, right? I'm going for, I mean, I've got a huge base. I have plenty of room for this kind of stuff, and I think this is a good use of quite a bit of this tower here. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I had a lot of fun doing it, and it was good times. It was good times. And actually, it came together very, very well. I only had like, honestly, I only had like half an idea of what I was going to build when I started, kind of the idea of the shape and the color palette. I just kind of rolled with it. But I think it turned out good, and I like the way it looks. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed it, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos and to keep you updated when more videos come out. And until next time, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.